welcome back to the Rainbow Farm, and today I am actually going to go through how much fencing I went through and how much it costs and how much does it cost to start out farming. And I'm going to give you guys a big estimate how much I spent on what I do. If you guys want to know how much it costs for this pond, this ain't even how big it's going to be. And also how much fencing was, the difference of fencing and everything else, and basically how much the birds costed and everything here. So I'm gonna show you and go through here, and you probably seen previous videos what I do, and if you haven't, check out the 21 days of incubating vlogs. That's done with now, which is awesome. Now I'm gonna start something else new, but this is the introduction. Might be a little long, but I'm gonna go through it all right now. So I started off in two different ways. I went to Tractor Supply, bought 11 chicks for maybe around 20 bucks, and that's my first start of chicks that I ever had for chickens. So you can either buy them or do my next option, which I still did. So I did both options. I'll show you, or I'll tell you right now. The second option is you buy an incubator. I've done that. I bought a cheap one. And actually, I hatched ducks from a cheap one that you have to turn them 3 times a day. Ducks take 28 days to hatch, so I turned them 28 times 3, whatever that is, and that's probably like 84, I think. And I turned them 84 times, which is hard to believe, but you can incubate them. I've done it too. I've incubated 3 of these hens, or maybe 2 of these hens, and then someone else incubated that one, and then I bought that one and that one right there. Or my sister did, actually, a couple years ago now. And that's how it all started out. I got production red chickens. They're the red ones. You can see there's one right there. And there's a couple by that tree right here. And I actually bought them for 25 cents an egg. And hatched them from a guy in the neighborhood. And that's one route of doing it. And it's cheap either way. It's more of an experience if you do it yourself with eggs. And so that costed that much. I'm going to go through fencing and everything. But before that, you know that if you guys didn't check out my last video, you can check them out, give it a thumbs up and everything. But I hatched my farm fresh eggs from my chickens, and they're barred rocks in there. You can check it out. It's the last vlog, one of the last vlogs anyways. In the 21 days of incubating. Now we're going to go to fencing. So chicken wire, this is 1 inch. I bought a 4-foot roll by 150 feet. This is 2-foot roll. Connected them together, it costs about 80-90 bucks for both of them. And I did a square that went around here that was 150 feet. Then we used scrap wire and did that. And I bought another roll, went in the woods, and that was another $80. So that's already 160. I'll go down here now. So this 2-inch hole wire is 6 feet tall by 150 feet rolls. I bought 3 rolls, so that's 450 feet of 2-inch hole chicken wire. Stakes were for free, wood was for free, so it just took labor to put this in. This was put in yesterday, and so that's 450 right there. So 450, 550, about, let's say 600 now, plus the incubator, 700, and I'm gonna still get the other stuff plus the chicks. I'll say about 720-ish for all the birds, and then you gotta add in price for feed and everything, but I'll talk about that too. Myself, I bought a skid loader, or I rented one, I should say, and I dug this pond. That was $180 or $190. So I gotta add that up here. Now I'm at $800 spent. The 10 coop was free, so add 80 bucks for the mallards, 880, and then bedding, all that. I'm just not putting that in here, but it costed $880, and I believe my coop only costed $15, the wooden one, because everything there was scrap. And so I'd say it'd take about $900 to start. I'm gonna round it, but this is not starting. This is finishing. This is all lifetime. This is gonna last. So what my operation costed was about $900, and feed and everything. I go through a lot of feed because I got about, here, I'm gonna add up my birds right now. I got roughly 56 birds here, and that's ducks, chickens, and so that's pretty good. I don't go too much feed. A bag will last me, I try to stretch it to a week for a bag, so that's about $12 a week, and depending on where I go. And also, this fencing will last me a lifetime. I spent actually $1,500, which, because the coop costs and everything else, feed and everything. But that's not getting started. Getting started will be less than $50 to start out with chickens or ducks. It's really cheap, and if you did like I did, use food scraps, supplement them. I got a bunch of grass up there, and I take advantage of the woods here because it's a good place to have a pond for the ducks. And this pond has really gotten big. I remember just walking in it when it was a little puddle because I was excited in one of my vlogs. But you can check out my vlogs that I did. Thanks for watching this, you guys. I really appreciate you guys, and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already because you'll like my videos. And that's about it. That's how much it cost me, about $1,500, because I added up coops and feed and bedding, and if I added up time, it'd be a lot of time also. So anyways, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.